The high-end full-frame mirrorless camera market is on the absolute verge of a seismic shift, and if you have been holding off on your next major flagship upgrade, what is brewing behind closed doors at Nikon HQ might just make you completely reconsider every investment you were planning to make this year. When the original Nikon Z9 dropped, it did not just set a new standard for the brand, it fundamentally redefined what a professional flagship body could be by completely eliminating the physical mechanical shutter, introducing unprecedented zero blackout tracking, and delivering internal high bitrate video capabilities that caught every single competitor off guard. But time moves fast in the high-stakes world of professional imaging, and rival brands have aggressively closed the gap, pushing sensor readout speeds, deep learning autofocus algorithms, and computational features to limits we once thought were impossible. Today, secretive details, supply chain movements, and strategic patent filings are finally coming to light, painting a clear and thrilling picture of what the legendary Nikon Z9 II will actually bring to the table. If you thought the original camera was an absolute triumph of modern engineering, what comes next is calculated to completely shatter expectations and rewrite the rulebook of hybrid photography and filmmaking. Every major leap in camera history begins with a fundamental breakthrough in the underlying core technology, and the heart of this upcoming powerhouse promises to take stacked sensor capabilities into a whole new dimension. Industry insiders and sensor supply experts indicate that Nikon is moving away from traditional single-layered stack designs into an ultra-fast, multi-layered custom architecture that drastically reduces readout latency even further than before. What this means in real-world scenarios is not just incremental speed, but the total elimination of subtle rolling shutter artifacts that can still occasionally creep into hyper-fast panning shots or high-frequency artificial lighting environments. Imagine shooting dynamic action under intense indoor LED stadium arrays without ever worrying about subtle banding, or tracking hyperspeed target movements with absolute distortion-free accuracy. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Beyond raw speed, rumor reports strongly hint at an expanded native dynamic range that directly addresses the classic compromise between hyperfast readout speed and maximum signal-to-noise ratio in high-contrast scenes. By optimizing full well capacity at the silicon level, shadow retention and highlight recovery in extreme lighting conditions are set to rival top-tier medium format systems, giving professional landscape, commercial, and wildlife creators unprecedented latitude when pushing raw files in post-production. Speed without precise control is useless, and that is precisely why the imaging processing brain driving this next-generation flagship is undergoing a massive computational upgrade. The upcoming processing architecture is reportedly built on a multi-core dedicated neural processing engine designed specifically to handle complex deep learning scene recognition in true real-time. Where previous auto-tracking algorithms relied on recognizing distinct physical shapes like human eyes, birds, vehicles, or aircraft, this new neural pipeline is engineered to predict motion trajectories before the subject even makes a sudden change in direction. In field conditions, whether you are tracking an unpredictable predator darting through dense forest foliage or a high-speed motorsport vehicle veering around a sharp bend, the lock-on stability is rumored to feel almost telepathic, refusing to drop focus even when temporary obstacles cross the frame. Furthermore, this massive processing headroom allows for sub-pixel accuracy alignment, ensuring that even under extreme telephoto focal lengths with tiny depth of field, the focus plane hits the critical focal point with absolute mathematical pinpoint precision every single time. While high-speed action shooters prioritize tracking and burst rates, high-resolution commercial, fashion, and studio photographers demand uncompromising pixel density and ultra-fine detail rendition. The strategic debate surrounding the megapixel count of the new flagship has been intense among top industry analysts. Rumor trajectories suggest Nikon is evaluating a dual-approach sensor strategy designed to cater to demanding professionals who cannot afford to sacrifice speed for resolution. By integrating advanced on-sensor binning algorithms paired with an improved pixel shift multi-shot mode that compensates for minor ambient micro-movements, the camera could potentially offer versatile resolution profiles on the fly. You could theoretically capture blazing fast burst sequences at a manageable, ultra-agile file size for immediate broadcast wire transmission, and then immediately switch into a massive ultra-high-resolution capture mode that leverages specialized sensor shift technology to record hundreds of megapixels of color-accurate data for massive commercial print installations. This level of operational versatility makes the system an ultimate multi-role tool that easily replaces the need for carrying multiple specialized camera bodies on high-profile commercial shoots. In the realm of high-end video creation, the baseline requirements for professional cinema workflows have shifted dramatically, and Nikon is positioning this next flagship to directly challenge dedicated digital cinema rigs. Rumored specifications indicate full internal recording support for uncompressed high bitrate RAW formats up to breathtaking 8K resolution at expanded frame rates, completely eliminating the need for bulky external monitors or complex recorder setups. More importantly, advanced thermal dissipation engineering is being built directly into the magnesium alloy chassis, using active or enhanced passive thermal pathways that allow for virtually unlimited recording times without thermal throttling, even in severe environment temperatures. Combined with dynamic line-skipping-free oversampling across lower resolution modes, filmmakers can expect stunningly sharp, noise-free footage with full-color sampling depth that integrates seamlessly into high-end Hollywood grading pipelines. Audio integration is also getting a massive overhaul, with rumors pointing to advanced multi-channel internal audio processing interfaces that cater to complex field recording requirements without demanding massive external mixing hardware. Ergonomics and build quality have always been the proud bedrock of Nikon's professional lineup, but the physical design of the upcoming flagship is expected to undergo subtle yet incredibly meaningful refinements based on years of direct feedback from field professionals. The integrated vertical grip layout is being refined with deep, stress-relieving contours that significantly reduce hand fatigue during extended multi-hour events or back-to-back shooting days. Button placement and tactile feedback are being fine-tuned to allow completely seamless, blind thumb operation in freezing weather conditions when wearing thick tactical or thermal gloves. Furthermore, the electronic viewfinder is set to receive a revolutionary display panel update featuring record-breaking nit brightness, ultra-high refresh rates with zero frame drop during heavy burst buffer processing, and an optical glass assembly designed to completely eliminate eye strain. This ultra-realistic viewfinder experience aims to bridge the final gap between traditional optical viewfinders and high-end digital displays, ensuring creators maintain a completely natural, real-time connection to their scene regardless of lighting conditions. Power management and data throughput are crucial elements that often make or break a flagship camera under real-world pressure, and the technological upgrades rumored here are nothing short of game-changing. With massive data pipelines created by ultra-high frame rates and uncompressed video formats, internal memory architecture is moving toward next-generation media standards capable of sustained writing speeds that practically render buffer limits obsolete. Imagine firing off hundreds of uncompressed RAW frames in a single continuous burst and having the buffer completely clear almost instantaneously, allowing you to react to the next fleeting moment without a single second of operational lag. Complementary to this hyperspeed throughput is a revamped power architecture that maximizes energy efficiency from every single charge. Smart battery management chips built into the system are rumored to deliver significantly higher shot counts, optimized low-temperature performance for Arctic expeditions, and advanced fast-charging protocol. Support over high-bandwidth connection ports, allowing high-demand users to power the rig continuously via high-capacity external power sources during long studio sessions or time-lapse captures.